Hello, I'm Dr. Kia, a licensed psychologist and certified group psychotherapist. Welcome to my video series, Tell It Like It Is Tuesday, where I take a common esteem or relationship issue and tell it like it is. There are many complexities to interpersonal engagement, and the concept of loyalty falls under the umbrella of one of the most complex. As you watch this video, ask yourself, where do my loyalties lie? My primary goal in providing you with the following 3 tips is to assist you in placing the safest bet possible when it comes to loyalty in relationships. In this piece that I call, Who Are You Loyal To? An interpersonal psychologist perspective on loyalty in relationships. Tip number 1. Consider whether or not you're getting just as much as you're giving. Think about the person or people whom you feel the most loyal to. Now ask yourself, is my relationship with fill in the blank reciprocal? If you answered yes, you're good to go with tip number 1. If you hesitated or answered no, keep watching and listen very carefully. Reciprocity is a vital element in healthy relationships. This means that you're both giving and receiving. The tricky thing about reciprocity is that your partner, friend, or loved one may not give in the same way that you do. If you're someone that hesitated and this is why, consider how your love language may be different from the person whom you thought about. When examining whether or not your relationship is reciprocal, it's important to consider the other person's context. In contrast, if you're fairly certain that you're involved in a one-way relationship where there's little to no reciprocation, being loyal or engaging in behaviors where you prioritize the other person's needs over your own may be damaging to your esteem. Tip number 2, reflect on the safety in your relationship. How is it received when you tell your friend, partner, loved one, or whoever you thought about, no? Being able to establish boundaries and having these boundaries acknowledged by the other person are vital elements to a healthy relationship. If you would consider yourself loyal in any type of relationship with someone whom you feel you cannot say no to, either because of the repercussions or because it won't be recognized, I wouldn't consider your behavior loyalty as much as I would succumbing to pressure or, in severe cases, being bullied. Tip number 3, avoid doing things for others that are damaging to your esteem. I saved the most important one for last. It feels self-explanatory that if someone is asking you to engage in a behavior that somehow compromises your esteem in some way, for example, if you're asked to lie or cheat, it benefits you to resist the urge to please them. But sometimes this can occur in more subtle forms. So let's say that you have a really good relationship with 2 people who do not get along. You may feel pulled in both directions. If you can honestly say that your relationship with both parties is healthy, your loyalty in this case lies with yourself. What I mean by that is that it's important that you behave with integrity in both relationships. In order to do so, you would need to establish boundaries and resist the urge to be split either way. In summary, for some people, loyalty is imperative for closeness. If you identify with that, make sure that you're defining loyalty in a manner that preserves your esteem. Specifically, make sure that you're giving and receiving. Be mindful of your autonomy and ability to establish boundaries when appropriate, and resist engaging in behaviors that are inconsistent with healthy esteem. Thanks for watching. If you know the secrets to forming and maintaining healthy relationships and self-esteem, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube page. If you want a quick behind-the-scenes look at real relationship counseling, don't forget to check back.